behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Palm Mash TV time once again. We're glad that you could join us again today. And we got a great interview lined up for you in just a moment or two. But before we get into that, hit that subscribe button and click the bell. And you're always going to get the latest interviews whenever available. And don't forget to use the comment section and let us know what you think there. And go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/PalmMashTV. And feel free to like the page, inbox us there, comment everything you see. We'd love to hear from you there as well. And you can also email us. That's palmmashtv, all one word, @gmail.com. And you can use that not just if you're a band or solo artist, but if you're a fan, you can use that same email address. We'd love to hear from you. And also, don't forget to check out Smile World TV on Roku at 6 p.m. Central every Wednesday. We have one of our episodes on there. And we're going to recap all that for you in the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. From Minneapolis, Minnesota, we have young Grona, another talented artist, and I think you're going to agree with that, and we'll get to that in just a moment, but before we do, let's have a quick word from Click Jam. Don't go away.
We got history, got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me, thinking about what could.
All right, everybody, it's interview time again, and with us from Minneapolis, Minnesota, we have young Grona. Thanks for joining us, young Grona.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Glad to have you on the show today. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how it all got started for you? I'm sure that you started when you were real young, but everybody has their own story. Let's hear your story.
Man, I've just been a fan of the music from day one and always been creating. So I just finally decided to get in the studio, start recording, and take it serious, you know. And I also feel like I got a passion for it, so why not do something further with it than just play around with it.
Oh, okay. Well, how long have you been doing this, by the way?
Recording actively about 4 years now, let's say 4 to 5 years since 2015.
Okay. Well, that's good. I hope you'll have a few more years left in you, man.
I got a lot more left in.
Why don't you talk about some of the influences you grew up with that encouraged you in your songwriting and so forth?
You know, the hip hop heads, the majors like Biggie, Pac, Jay-Z, 50 Cent, you know, people like that. They're influenced by, like I said, the hip hop heads. And also I'm big in R&B too, so, you know, I like all that. I just like the full genre of music. I take everything, I use it, because I try not to box myself, you know. Try to explain my music, and I'm trying to not stick on one topic, because I experienced a lot of things and I've seen a lot, so I try to stay out the box of just making one type of music, making music that everybody everywhere can relate to.
Well, that's good. And of course, as you mentioned, Jay-Z and 50 Cent, they're legends for sure in the hip hop world. So I can understand how you picked them. So, well, why don't you tell everybody how they can find your music and how they can contact you? I know everybody would love to do that.
You can get my music on all platforms, whatever platform you choose. You can just look up Young Grona, YUNG, GRONA. Social media is the same thing. I'm on all social media with the same name, so it's easy to get me. And I respond back. So if you trying to get in contact with me, just go ahead, inbox me, DM, whatever it is.
Okay. All right. Well, everybody get Young Grona's albums on all those, file sharing sites and streaming sites, and I know he would love you for that. And and speaking of your music, we're getting ready to watch a music video right now. Can you tell us the song and what it's about and the story behind it?
That's where we at, if I'm right. Yeah, that's where we at. That's just pretty much a freestyle. Something bring teaser. Something that just proves the rap skill. You know what I mean? Something just showing my side of hip hop, my side of rap, and also explaining a little bit of my story in there. So I just came up with that midnight, just writing verses down. It's pretty much just a versatile type song.
Okay, well, it is a pretty good song, and I know everybody else will think the same way. And we're going to get to that in just a moment. But Young Grona, we thank you for coming on the show. We'd love to have you back sometime if you ever want to come back.
I appreciate it, and would love to be back.
Okay. Well, here's where it's at right here from Young Grona on Paul Mash TV. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
Cause I know after that niggas gonna rap. Yeah. Where we at? Yeah. That's what happened when the beats drop. The same thing that happened when the streets hot. Niggas get concerned and all paranoid. We can't find them in the streets now. Shit, I keep that thing on me. Ready to lean a nigga like me. And I'm just saying watch how you approaching me. I'm a general. Be prepared for the worst could happen. See how we living, dog. What's the worst could happen? In and out, all these circumstances. Moving nothing cheap, all high demands. Yeah, hit me on the low. You won't find me by that corner store. Yeah, the type to get ghosts. In and out your city, hit you with a text. I be in your city, killers on the low. Cheers, met a plug, he fresh off the boat. Text me what you need. Cause I ain't ride with nothing more. That's the rules I abide by. Be the same as you apply by. I ain't made them the streets mold them. Shit, we just here to abide by. Yeah. Your soul is required in here. Okay, let's go. Check it. No fanny packs on no waist bags. Nah, we was never into that. Lots 29s and them fitted caps. That's the era that we grew up at. Okay, I guess the trend different. So these niggas, they had a transition. Shit, I be that transmission. Watch me start it up and bring the games different. And when I started up, they try to